Good morning, good morning. I am making my C4 because I'm heading on out to the gym. I am getting an early start to the gym, people. Yes, it is 7:15 and I'm trying to do this with one hand here. Hang on. Good morning, my beautiful people. And as you see, the sun is not quite out yet. Hang on. I don't know if the sun's gonna come out today. We are heading to the gym. Today is Monday. I'm getting an early start because I am off today. It's a holiday. I want to say it's President's Day. Whatever holiday we have in February, I am off. And it was a long weekend, but trust me, it didn't feel like it was a long weekend. I did get a lot accomplished, but there's a lot I didn't get accomplished. So that's life. So I'm trying to get an early start today. So I could finish up some stuff. I stayed up late doing my son's. I got a whole 2 months of his homeschooling work done and set out for him. But I wanted to do the whole year. But it is a lot. When I tell you it's a lot of work, it is a lot of work to take it out together, especially when you're doing it by yourself. So, and then I got a late start. So, as I was saying, I got a late start because he had 2 practices and time just flew by yesterday. When I tell you flew by, I didn't do much of anything yesterday as far as cleaning because, I didn't do any cleaning yesterday at all. So today, I will be working on my second floor. Time just flew by yesterday, honestly. Seriously. It's not like I wasted time doing anything. It was just stuff that needed to be done. Like his practices took, let's see, like 5 hours between both practices and travel time. So that's 5 hours gone. I went to the gym for roughly, we're gonna say 2 hours with travel time, we're gonna say 2.5 hours. So there you go. That's like 8-9 hours gone. And so anyway, it's okay, no stress. At least I got his school stuff done, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm heading to the gym, and by the time I come back, I will wake him up for school because it's not a holiday for him. Because as I stated, we started from the day 1 of school, and we're already 6 months in the school year. So I'm going to have to bribe him because he is like, it's too much work. And it's not really a lot of work. It's just that you have to be organized. And I told him, I said, just to do like every night do one extra subject or whatever the case may be. But what it is, the game is like when all his friends get off school, they all want to play the game. So, and I understand he has to be a child. I totally understand. The thing is, he wasn't allowed to play the video games during the week. Friday night was when he was allowed to play the video game. Friday nights and Saturday. Okay? Sunday was no games. But because he was going to the private school, the public school, and he had no schoolwork, no nothing, and I would give him a little schoolwork here and there, and he would read, which wasn't a requirement for the school, but I made sure he did that. So he would do that in 30 minutes, and then, so I was like, okay, go ahead and play the game, because there's nothing more unless he had some kind of sports activity going on, or sometimes he'll go outside and play. But then when he comes inside to unwind, I would allow him to play the game. So the bad habit is there, but that's okay because I I'm going to get rid of that bad habit, because I absolutely can't stand those video games. I don't mind the video games, but when you sit there and it becomes your life, and he's not that bad, but when it becomes your life and you don't want to do anything because you just want to sit there, I'm even talking to grown folks, because I've seen grown folks who wake up and dream these games and stay on the games the whole day, don't even want to go outside, don't even want to go and wash their butt, but they live on this game. I can't see it. I can't even see being with a man that does that. Now, I'm no offense to anybody, but I'm the type of person, I like to be up and out, and there's no way we have stuff around the house to do and you're going to be sitting here playing games all the time. I'm talking about as a grown man. My husband probably doesn't even know how to turn on the PlayStation, which is good. My husband does not like to sit still. He doesn't even like to be in the house. He likes to be in the yard. Anything outdoor, he loves to do it. But anyway, so today I'm on my way to the gym. And yesterday we had a pretty good workout, me and my husband. He's supposed to be meeting me up there in a few. He's still trying to roll out the bed. Actually, he was in the shower. And I've been waking him up since like 6:30 because I couldn't sleep. I'm like, come on, I'm going to the gym. He's like, okay, 5 more minutes. So I ended up getting up. So when I was leaving, he was just getting up. So yesterday we did, I did a full body workout yesterday. Yeah. So we did a lot of cardio. I actually did a treadmill. Then I did some upper body. And I did my squats. I didn't really do a lot of lower body. And then I did my stomach, my abs. And then I went on the bicycle and we rode for about 30 minutes. So we did a lot more cardio. We switched it up and did the bicycle in the end. So today, I think I am going to work on, let's see, Monday. I think we're going to do upper body today. I'm going to do upper body, chest, and back today. And shoulder. I don't split mine up because I don't go as intense like as a real bodybuilder or whatever. So I could incorporate all the upper body together. Yeah, I don't push that. I mean, I push, but not that hard to where my veins are bulging out. I don't know. I don't even know if my veins can even do that. I guess you can't with all the fat around it, whatever. But I don't want my veins to bulge anyway. So today, my plans for after the gym today is I'm going to go back home and I think I'm going to work on, I have to clean my office. My office is in shambles. Shambles, I tell you. The books are still on the floor and I'm just stepping over them to get to my desk. Anyway, so we're going to have to fix that because I work from home Wednesday. And I don't want to step over nothing else. I just need to get rid of the books. But again, I'm trying to sort the books and part with the ones that I need to part with. So anyway, so it's a little tedious. But I have to get it done because I can't function in my office. I don't even want to go in my office. But I have to get my office done. I have to clean my son's room. My room is pretty much done. I just have to make my bed because I'm pretty sure my husband is not, well, I know he's not going to make the bed when he just rolled out of it. So I have to do that. And I have to clean all the upstairs bathroom, which is 1, 2, 3 of them. So that's my plan for today. The bookshelf is not getting done today. No. It needs 2 people and my son is going to be in school and I don't even want to be bothered with it. So it might be here for when one of my kids come and then they could put it together because my one daughter likes putting stuff together. I don't. She likes doing puzzles and I don't know if it's like it's a challenge to her. I don't know. I don't need to be challenged that way. I absolutely cannot stand putting anything together. I could take it apart, but do not ask me to put it together because then I'm not even remember how I took it apart. I just don't like it. It's not that I can't do it. I just don't like doing it. So I don't even put much brain power in it. Man, it seems like I'm getting to the gym. quicker and quicker. Because I'm trying to chug this and it's like, oh. Anyway. So I'm not going to videotape the gym because let me see if I'm going to do anything different. I'm not, I don't know. I may. But I'm not going to keep videotaping my gym time. I'm just telling you, I'm going to the gym. I'm not going to keep doing it because I'm pretty much doing almost the same thing. Here and there I may do a little variation, but you know, as I said, this is my way of being accountable and staying motivated and, you know, going, because in my mind, oh yeah, I have to make a video. I'm going to the gym. Not that that's the only reason, because I could get there, but it kind of, I don't know, it just keeps me accountable to my family. You know, you get my drift. So try it. It does work. I promise you. I don't even care if 2 people watch my video in whatever. This is just me talking. Look, there's so many other people on here that do that and talk about nothing. Hey, I talk about what's going on in my life. I talk about gym, why you should get in shape. And listen, I've been slacking, and I've been saying this. I'm telling you, when you start slacking, oh my God, it's like almost impossible, not impossible, but hard as heck to get back on track. Because I used to drink so much water, and I could feel the difference. I see the difference in my skin when I drink a lot of water versus when I don't drink a lot of water, when I'm putting other sugars in my body. And it's like, once you start, especially with soda, I'm telling you, I've been sipping on soda like I don't know. And it's the worst. Sodas are the worst. First of all, soda, it doesn't even taste good. Why we drink it, I don't know. I need to really get rid of that. And it depends. Like if I eat pizza, I have to drink soda. For a long time, I stopped eating pizza. And then it's like, I don't know. I think my body is lacking something because I'm like craving sugar and carbs, like bread for some reason. Like last night for dinner, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. All because the bread was on my mind. No, the bread wasn't really on my mind. I was just hungry. I wasn't going to eat because I had lunch late. So I wasn't going to eat dinner because I wasn't really hungry. I was just going to nibble on some nuts. And then I stayed up doing his schoolwork. And so guess what? At midnight, I was starving to the point of being like upset because I was so hungry. So I went downstairs and made me a peanut butter jelly sandwich. And I enjoyed the heck out of it. The peanut butter and jelly sandwich wasn't totally bad because the peanut butter is not bad. I didn't put a lot of jelly, and it wasn't sugar-free jelly. I cannot do sugar-free jelly. I am so sorry. My bread was wheat bread, but it wasn't Ezekiel bread. It wasn't. Ezekiel bread is so expensive. Oh my God. When you buy that bread, you don't even really want to eat it because it's so doggone expensive. You don't want to even waste it. So, I don't buy that bread often because it's expensive. It's like, I think $4 or so. I don't know, whatever. It depends on where you buy it too. And wow, the gym is packed. The good thing is, this early, the gym is packed, but it's packed with older folks. So most older folks don't really use the squat machine. And see, that's like the first thing I like to, first I warm up and then I go to where I could do my squats. Mostly old people are not doing the squats. But then when I go to the other machines, I just have to keep my eyes out so when somebody jumps up or whatever, I get it. So anyway. Oh, so I'm gonna have to bribe my son, as I was saying, because I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit till this thing settles in my stomach so I don't get in there. My stomach is in rubbles. So I'm gonna have to bribe my son because we have to get caught up. I mean, it's a lot, but it can be done. Like I told him, you'll have to go to school throughout the summer, which is not new because we do summer school anyway, where I purchase these workbooks, and throughout the summer he does schoolwork. So it's just not a scheduled 8 hours or 7, however long you go to school for. So I told him and he agreed, but I also told him to get caught up, we're gonna have to do like 1 or 2 subjects every day. And then we're going to have to do Sunday like a whole day, because I have a plan. This way, he won't have to go the entire summer. We could finish in, I think, July. And then he'll have from July to August. And we could start, because I could start him in school in September. I really wanted to keep him on track with the school system in the county, but it's a lot. You know, he has to catch up on previous work. And I could have started him, as I stated before in my prior videos, I could have started him right where he picked up. He's actually was supposed to start homeschool today, but I started him 2 weeks ago because I just had enough of the public school. So I could have started him right here where, you know, the homeschoolers are, because they're still on a schedule. You don't have to start them there, but whatever. So I was like, nope, I want to start from the beginning, because there's stuff that he might have missed, especially in math, English. History, I'm not really worried about. And science, I'm not really worried about. Those I'm not really worried about, but especially math. Math carries on, so you have to learn the basics from the beginning. Not that he doesn't know the basics, but from the school year. The first part's a review, but there's stuff in between that he might not know, and I didn't want him to have it, you know, struggle through that. So that is why. So I'm thinking I may do math, like start him where everybody is. I'm gonna call them today. Hopefully they're there. They're probably not there. I'm gonna call them to see if it's best that I start him right where the school year is now, and then work ahead, work where everybody is, you know, where everyone is. Let me slow down. Start him now and go according to the school year, what they have been doing in school, and then back up and start, you know, here and there, start catching up on the stuff that he missed prior. It's kind of backwards, and I don't know if that will screw him up, but I don't know. I think that would be harder for me to do. If I was a student, I would want to start from here and go in order. So I'm thinking about it now, and I think I may just leave it. We're just going to have to work hard. And I'm thinking I'm going to bribe him, because he really wants, back to the game, he wants a gaming computer, because he wants to start videotaping and doing different things. So, and a gaming chair, whatever the heck that is. I don't know how much it costs, but I'm going to see how much it costs, and I'm going to have to bribe him and say, listen to me, you get caught up on your schoolwork. And if I see by say summer, not summer, I'm going to say by summer, yeah, because summer is almost here. We're in what? February, March, April, May, June. We got like 5 months, people, less than 5 months. So I'm going to tell him, listen, you get caught up on this schoolwork, and we're going to see about getting that gaming computer. He'll do it. I just have to get him to sit down. And I know it's hard to sit at a desk and a computer for 10 hours. Even though he takes breaks in between, as far as like, you know, when I had him do a couple extra at night, I do it like regular school, where you get a break and then you come back and do your homework, because he doesn't really have a lot of homework in these classes. He does have to read on what he learned that day. Prior, just like when you in regular school, when the teacher goes over something, then you come home, then you read over that chapter or whatever pages. So it's the same thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have him not read over too much of it, because I had him reading over everything again. So I'm probably, some of the stuff he really doesn't need to read over, most of the, like this first chapter was like talking about bugs and different stuff, and he's pretty much, because he's into that bug stuff. So, but he didn't mind rereading it, because he likes that stuff, but he already got that together. And then another subject too, the Bible. He loves the Bible class. So what I'm going to do is, he'll say the Bible class, it's not really that long, but he likes to start his day with the Bible, because I was even telling him, you don't even have to do the Bible portion of it. Let's get the regular classes, the core classes, and then you could go back and do the Bible. But he didn't want to do it. He said, Mommy, it helps me. I like the stories in starting my morning with the Bible thing. So I said, you know what? This is good habit, because that's how they did it in the Christian school, and he loved it. And for him to tell me that, I'm not going to stop him from doing that. So we're just going to work around that. So Bible every morning. I'm telling you. I got a blessed. I'm telling you. I'm blessed. Most kids know, okay, the Bible is not really, the Bible class is not per se a mandatory class. But he wants to do it. So I'm not going to stop him. No, I want him to learn from the good book. Because let me tell you something. We're going to talk Bible now, real quick. Because there's nothing wrong in the Bible. Whichever religion you are, there is nothing wrong in the Bible. If you just live by the Bible, this world would be a better place. But anyway, that's enough I'm going to say on that. Because I don't want to offend anyone with the gospel. But trust me, read the Bible, live by the Bible, we'll all be better people. Okay. I swear. I washed my waist trainer again and left it in the dang dryer. I'm telling you, I'm about to leave it in my car and don't wash it. It sounds nasty, but it wasn't even dirty. I just took it off because I was by the washing machine and I just threw it in there. And then I meant to grab it this morning and then forgot. It happens to me every single day. I'm telling you. And as I said, when I leave my house, I go upstairs at least 5 times before I walk out the door. And I didn't even think to grab it. Anyway, and my phone case is messing up. So yeah, I take it off when I'm vlogging because of this foolishness. But then the rubber piece comes out and I have to put it in there because that's what make it water resistant or waterproof resistance, whatever the heck. I do have a new one and I just didn't feel like doing it yet, putting it together, because you have to do the screen protector thing and I don't have patience for this stuff. All right, guys, I'm about to head on in here and get my workout on, and I need to clean my car. My car is such a mess, seriously, with clay and everything. My son thinks he lives in the car. Look, this is his sleeve for his arm, his belt, his slippers, his cleats, his water, his cup, trash. Anyway. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Not all, but I'll just do bicycles today. I could do the elliptical. Haven't done them in a while. But, yeah. I cannot stand coming in here when it's this crowded. Seriously. I need to find a little gym that nobody goes to. I hate this. Seriously. And it just like turns my whole day. Let's see, this might be too high. No, this is good. This is how crowded it is in here. That's just what's going on in front of me and behind me. They're all on the purpose. There's a lot of people in here. Okay, so that is a wrap on today's workout. I cut it a little short because my son is supposed to be up for school, and at 8:30 I thought my husband got him up and he is not answering his phone. So I am going to have to go home and wake his little tail up and get him ready for school. So I got about an hour and I'm gonna say about an hour and 20 minutes workout in. It was crowded anyway. I was kind of frustrated. Didn't really want to work out because when I see too many people in there, I just kind of get discouraged because, yeah, the machines are like, you know, you have to wait and it just messes me up. And I don't like that, but it's all right. I still got a good workout. Hang tight. Let me fix my phone. Cereal, where are you? Cereal. Should be just walk up legs. And I get this 2-minute one because I cut mine. And I'm pretty sure I have some condensed milk at home. Actually, I do. Do I need anything else in here while I'm here? Not sure what I'm cooking for dinner. I'm gonna get some block cheese. Actually, my son likes. Where is it? Okay. I don't know why they do this. They have all the cheese over here, right? You see all these cheese over here. But then, tell me why this makes any sense. Then you have to go all the way over here for the block cheese. Why wouldn't you put all the cheese together, Walmart? That doesn't make any sense now, does it? See? I would put it all in one spot, all the cheese, go all along the line over there. Instead of some over there and some over here. But who am I? I don't own Walmart. I'm looking for the packets of cheese that are right here. He likes this little mixture here. This little mixture here is a good little snack. Even though this is fake cheese, but you know. They just don't have all the options. You know what I feel like actually. This is the only cold cut I like. And I don't eat it too often, but sometimes I'm in the mood. It's quick. Alright. My hands are so cold right now because I didn't fill up a basket. Because I didn't think. I thought I was just coming in to pick up. What am I looking for? I was coming in just to pick up the creamer things. And the condensed milk is behind me, and I'm not going back there because I think I have some at home. Well, I'm hoping I do have some at home because I am not picking it up because I am ready to go. As I said, I have to get him up for school because the longer he sleeps in, then the longer he'll have to do school today. And then that cuts into the time to do extra work, like to work ahead. So, morning. So we're going to head on out the door. I'm going to do self-checkout because it's not as packed. Then again, let's see. One. Damn it. Excuse the language, but I knew that was gonna happen. And boy, it's something I was trying to do, vlog and do stuff with one hand, and I don't have a whatever you call it. Hang on. Alright, so that was quick. That took all of maybe 10 minutes, not even. So yes, I am going to mosey on out. It's such a beautiful day today. I wish I didn't have anything to do and I could just be out and about. It's gonna get hot. It's supposed to be 80, 85 degrees today. So, but right now it's beautiful. I'm not sure of the temperature, but it's really, really nice out. Let's see what I'm wearing. It's a beautiful day. I'm telling you, I love Florida. I don't like the hurricanes and the rain, but you know, it comes with it. You can't always be sunshine. Not here, at least. But when you, the good Lord calls you home, guess what? Nothing but sunshine. Alright, let's sit you up there. Yeah. And I am, when I tell you I am hungry, oh my goodness. I am hungry. Such a beautiful day. Get some fresh air in. Hope the noise don't bother my video recording. That's a nice RV. That is my dream. When I retire, get an RV and me and my husband just go cross country. And I know my son's gonna get a scholarship or go pro. He won't be able to go pro right away, because when he graduates, he's gonna be not even 16, right? So can't go pro at 16. I think you have to be 18 or something like that. I don't know, something like that. I think so. My husband researched it all, but that's all right, because at the rate he's going, he's gonna get a scholarship. Because my son, when I tell you, he's smart, all A's. The 1B he got, he was 1.0 for that. But overall, smart. And he's a grade ahead. And he was tested for the gifted program, but missed it by 1 point. And this was, he was younger than, a lot younger than. So I'm pretty sure if I test him now, he'll probably most likely be in the gifted program. But I don't want to move him ahead again, another grade, because he needs to, you know, I don't want him to mature too fast. He doesn't need to be in college at 14, no. So I'm going to let him enjoy his childhood and keep him there. That's why I like the private school, because they're ahead of public school, way ahead. Anyway, let's not revert back to that. There's water under the bridge. Anyway, so my dreams when I retire, hopefully in the next 6 years, when I have one of my business up and going, and I want to travel. I want to do whatever I feel like doing. I want to go wherever I feel like going. So I want an RV so I can pack my stuff up and just be on the road and just enjoy, live life, and see everything. I want to travel within the States, and I want to do a lot of overseas. So I'm working hard now so I can play later. That's my goal. That is my goal. I want to be debt-free. Debt-free. When I tell you debt-free, and I should be working a little bit harder on clearing all my debts. The only debt, honestly, that I see us having within the next 4 years is my mortgage. And I'm not talking about the electric bill and the everyday stuff. I'm not talking about that, car insurance, but I'm not going to have a car payment. Car insurance, electric, and mortgage. But my mortgage in 5 years will be almost halfway paid off. If I play my cards right, not say play my cards right, but if I'm going to switch up some stuff, because my dream is to have no mortgage payments. Yes. And I'm actually, a lot of people are upside down on their mortgage. I'm not. We're not. Thank the Lord. We're not borrowing any money on no line of credit, equity. We're doing none of that. Because when I retire, I don't want any headache. I don't want to have to go and find a second job. The only job I want to do is work for myself. And that is on my time, my schedule, and whatever I want to do. Okay? So, being said, we're not going to have no car payments, no credit card. I don't want any credit card. I just want one credit card, so in case I need to rent a car or a hotel or whatever the case may be, I just want one credit card. Probably 5,000 limit or 3,000 limit, and I'm good. I don't want anything more. Everything I'm doing from now on, I want to do it with cash. If I don't have the cash, I don't want to do it, because that is how you get in debt and stay in debt. Seriously, I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it. I want to just do everything cash, because that's how we get in a lot of trouble, because these credit cards interest is so high, and so it's like you're double and triple paying for things, rather than you just wait till you have the money and then just buy it. Yes, it's convenient, but if you look at an overall big picture, you're buying something that costs $30, and instead of you waiting till all right, we're gonna be more realistic. There's something that costs $500, and instead of you waiting till you have the $500, you want to get it now. But that $500, depending on how you pay it off, and most people don't just pay it off right away, is they're gonna do it in payments. By the time you finish with that, you're gonna be paying on that $500. You're probably gonna pay double the price of that, because some interest rates are really high. So, being that said, I don't want any debt. I'm trying to clear it, and you might not be able to go on a lot of vacations now, and you might not be able to get the latest outfit and the latest red bottom shoes or whatever the heck. But it's all right. My house will be paid for. I don't have any car payments. I don't have any stress, and I don't have any headache. And I'll be getting older, so guess what? I don't need all of that stress and headache. I don't. I want to live comfortable, happy, and do whatever I want to do. I want to travel. Now, if that's not your cup of tea and you want to continue working for the rest of your life, go for it. I'm going to be working the rest of my life, but it's going to be what I want to do when I want to do it. But anyway, needless to say is that right now I'm trying to do some change, make some changes to set ourselves up. So I had to get my husband out of, because I'm telling you, when I met my husband did not like having the same car for too long. When I met my husband had five cars by himself, and they weren't cheap cars. They had the rims, they had the tires, the big rims, the big tires, the whatever, music in the back, the speakers and all of that. And he would change out these cars, like he would sell this one and then he'll buy another car. They weren't brand new, but they were good cars. But it got to a point to where, okay, why do you need, number one, why does one person needs 5 cars? All right, he loves pickup, so okay, he had a pickup, and then he had a car, and then he had a SUV. So I'm like, okay, now get rid of the other 2, because we don't need the other 2. So we did that, and then he started rebuying and switching out and buying and changing, and I'm like, listen, let's stop that. So I had to put my foot down, not really put my foot down, but I had to let him know, okay, if we're trying to we didn't have a house then. Actually, we did have separate houses, but we wanted to get one, both of us together. He owned a house and I owned a house, but we wanted to get one together. So I was like, okay, and I was the one that has always handled the money in the marriage, as far as he would give me the money and I paid the bills and whatever the case may be. So I had to say, okay, no, now listen. And we both had came from previous marriages, and our credit got screwed up big time. So we basically had to start from scratch. When I tell you scratch, scratch. So in order for us to do that, I had we had to sit down and be like, okay, we have to cut some stuff out. And like I was telling you, we were doing these every day, every Sunday family get together, like, with his like immediate family, whatever. And that was expensive in itself, because as I stated, it was like $300-400 every Saturday we were spending on one meal. We had to cut it out, because if we had a goal, that's extra money just going down the drain. Yes, it was a good time because it was family fun time, but we had a vision, and we weren't if we kept doing that, it would have taken us longer to get to the vision. You see what I'm saying? So we had to cut that down. We had to cut a lot of corners to get to where we are today. And yes, we did cut a lot of corners. We didn't go out every weekend. I mean, we did enjoy each other here and there, but we didn't do expensive things. Just spending time together was pretty much, we were content. We go fishing. That's pretty cheap. And I know a lot of people wouldn't, not into fishing, but it doesn't matter. You could find cheap things. We went and played darts, and we didn't eat out a lot. I cooked. Once in a while, yes, we did eat out, because my husband loves chicken wings. So once in a while we went for chicken wings or whatever the case may be. But if you have a vision and you have goals, sometimes you have to make, not sometimes, you have to make sacrifices to get to your dreams. Yes, people, you do. It's not just going to fall in your lap unless you just have it like that. I don't have it like that. Most people don't have it like that. So we had to do that. So I had to stop him from buying cars every 6 months, getting a different car. And then my husband would, when I first met him, this person would drive his car, this person would drive his car. And I'm like, whoa. We have the insurance on the car, and then we transferred to my insurance because I was in the military, and it was cheaper with USAA. So I had to tell him, no, sweetheart, you can't just let anybody drive your car, meaning relatives. I don't care, because they meet in an accident. First of all, why are they borrowing your car? If they could afford a car and afford to pay for a car and afford to pay you if in case they mess your car up, they would have had their own car. You get my drift? So I had to cut that out. I had to cut out a lot of stuff with my husband, because my husband's heart is so big. Not saying mine isn't, but sometimes you got to put an end to certain things when you know it's not beneficial for you and your family, and it's preventing you from getting to where you need to go. So I had to stop a lot of that stuff. And, so that's how we were able to combat a lot of our things that we had to face and we were going through as a new couple. So that's where we are right now. And it's like, okay, right now we're trying to pay our house off. And we're actually doing very good, because we don't owe a lot on our house. We got a good deal when we had it built, and we owned the land to begin with. So that in itself was a plus. So we're not taking out no extra mortgage. Yes, we want to get a pool. We're not taking out no money on this house to make a pool. So eventually, if we get the money to make a pool, we'll make a pool. Until then, no. We did this detached garage, and I'm going to show you. And when we bought the house, we paid cash for this, and we did it in stages. And we it's like we contracted it out. Let me switch. Right here, this is the detached. Now this is the house, and this is the detached garage. We built this after we did the house, and we had extra money, okay? And we built this because we have 4-wheelers and different things, and a lawnmower, and my husband has a lawn business and all that, so we needed the extra room. So we built that, but we paid for this. We didn't get finance on this. We just paid, okay, it was say $500 to get this, $5,000 to get this, and that's how we built that. So we figured we'll do the same thing and get a pool, and then it won't be a burden on our mortgage, and our mortgage wouldn't increase. So that is what I'm saying, is sometimes people, you have to make sacrifices. And yes, we didn't go on vacation for maybe 3 years. We did many things here and there, but to say we went on vacation somewhere, we didn't do it. But again, sacrifices. Now let me get this boy up for school, because he's sleeping really good. Junior! Junior! Fast asleep. So I'm gonna have to walk upstairs and get him, because he's 30 minutes late with school. Telling, I thought my husband would have gotten him up since he was after me. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of your week, and tune in tomorrow for a brand new video. Thank you. God bless.